You try to ignore it, deny it, shrug it off, but you can't shake it. Something's not right. You forget about it because you think you have to. And now, it's worse. Until you recognize the signs, you can't do anything about it. Unless you know what to look for, concussions can be hard to diagnose.
What happens next is critical. It will set in motion a series of decisions that will have great impact on player safety. And no matter what happens on the field, that's the most important thing. That means following the protocol anytime you suspect a concussion.
When a player experiences a blow to the head, face, or body, immediately check for signs of confusion and unsteadiness. Ask the player if they're experiencing headache, dizziness, or nausea. These might be difficult to see, so take your time. See if they know the score of the game, what happened on the last play, or even the day of the week. Not every sign is immediately visible. Over time, mental and emotional changes, like actions that seem out of character, anxiety, anger, and irritability can develop. If you notice any of these, the player needs to be evaluated by a medical professional. And regardless of how much someone wants to get back on the field, don't let them. Never rush a return to play. Players need to be symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional before they get back out there. Concussions are always going to be hard to see. That's why it's important to recognize the signs.
As a player and as a competitor, I get it. The last thing you want is to be taken out of that match, out of that big game, when you feel a little off. But that's the issue. Because if you feel a little off, if you have any symptoms of concussion, you need to immediately be checked out and see a medical professional. There were times in my career I wasn't honest with my coaches, my teammates, my parents, and it only made things worse. When you recognize the signs and symptoms of a concussion and you do something about it, you are already on the road to recovery. When you do recover from that concussion, you will be 100% confident in returning to play.
Concussions can be hard to recognize, so let's review. When a concussion is suspected, the player should be immediately removed from play. Ask the player if they are experiencing any of these symptoms. Be sure to look for the signs yourself, too. Some might be immediately visible, but others may develop over time. Symptoms may include confusion and slowed responses, or the player being unaware of the game. The player may experience headache, dizziness, nausea, and feeling dazed or foggy. The player may also feel anxious, irritable, angry, or emotional. If diagnosed with a concussion, a player should only return to play when symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional. By elevating player safety, players, coaches, parents, and referees can feel confident in a player's recovery and return to play. For more information on concussion symptoms and protocol, visit recognizetorecover.org.
The Michigan State Youth Soccer Association is pleased to announce the clubs accepted into the 2019 and 2020 Directors Academy program. Congratulations to the following 26 clubs on their acceptance: Cap City Athletic, DCFC Youth West, East Side FC, Kingdom SC, La Forza SC, Legends FC, Liverpool FC Michigan, Michigan Burn, Michigan Fire Juniors, Michigan Jaguars FC, Michigan Lightning, Michigan Revolution, Michigan Rush, Michigan Tigers FC, Michigan Wolves Hawks FC, Midland Soccer Club, Midwest United FC, Nationals, Pass FC, Plymouth Soccer Club, Royal Oak FC, Score, T-Bays North Storm, Troy Soccer Club, United FC, Vardar. Once again, congratulations to these clubs and their players on their acceptance into the 2019 and 2020 Directors Academy program.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex here in Saginaw, Michigan. It is time for the U14 Boys State Cup Championship game. This matchup will be between the Nationals Union Black Squad against Kingdom SC Red from Kalamazoo. The Nationals Union come in ranked 44th in the United States, number 1 in Michigan. They won the State Cup last year in the U13 division, and they had a really good run thus far. Only 1 goal allowed this entire run, excuse me, 2 goals since April the 17th. That was against FC Union Michigan with a 6-1 win, and then yesterday a win over the Canton Celtic Black team yesterday by a score of 5-1, plus 26 goal differential for the Nationals Union. For Kingdom SC, we just saw them win the U19 Boys Cup. Now they're going to look to do that with the U14 here. A plus 12 goal differential, but they too have only allowed 1 goal since April, when they allowed 1 goal against Soch Force back on April the 27th. They won their semifinal matchup by a score of 1-0 over Midwest United, after beating Michigan Jaguars in the quarterfinals. It'll be a fun one here. Kingdom SC is in their red kits, and down to our right, the goaltender will be Jason Start, and down to our left, Dominic Celestini and his Nationals Union will be in the blue. Nationals will start off, like we said, they are the number 1 team and have really dominated throughout the entire year. They went 7-0 on their run to the Junior State Cup Championship last year. They will also compete in the Midwest Regional, as they are automatic, as they went 5 0-2 en route to original berth since they are the #1 team. Kingdom SC, who is number 23rd, Michigan, is able to get there, but they've done so in convincing fashion. The whistle blows, and we are underway here between Nationals Union and Kingdom SC, and an errant pass early from the Nationals Union will give possession quickly back to Kingdom SC. That'll be Zachary Borey throwing it in. Chested on and knocked out, unfortunately, by Sean Henry. Sean Henry, cousin to Levi and Xander Crooks. We know you folks over at the GMI Orphanage and Akira Ghana are watching. Thank you guys for watching us here. Watching this Michigan State Cup final between Kingdom SC and Nationals Union. Remember, there's 3 teams here from both Nationals Union and Kingdom SC here in the finals. Clarence M goes over the sideline, and no, not out of play, or did go out of play, is trying to keep that one in, was Alexander Markowski. Brought back in by Kingdom SC. We're glad you can join us here on this Championship Sunday. This is the start. As right behind us in Field 3, we have the U18 boys state final. 8 championship game matches here today. Nationals Union trying to go for back-to-back. Whereas Kingdom SC trying to upend the top team in Michigan, one of the best in the country as well. Nice little chip on through here. Here's Michael Jaworski trying to make his move to the outside, centering on in the 18-yard box, trying to take a shot. Good opportunity there by Adam Plushchik, excuse me. But that one was blocked, and they're going to call a foul, a loose ball foul on the Nationals. So possession goes back to Kingdom SC. Good opportunity early for the team in blue. Sean Henry tries to get there first for Kingdom SC, but that's knocked and moved forward by Joe Longo, but he's met by a couple of Kingdom SC defenders. But National stays on the attack now. Moved on, settled down by Nolan Renee, and moved over, kept in by Joe Longo, but that gives an opportunity for Zachary Borey to get it, but he'll just knock it out of play, forcing a throw in. The Nationals have really just been a consistent team. And when you have a lot of the same players that can't come back every year as they move up, you do have that camaraderie. As there's a long drive by Saif Hassan. His name may be safe, but that was a dangerous attempt there. Coming from the defender with the long boot with the left foot, but soaring over the post. And Nationals have had the majority of the possession here early in this one. Goal kick brought back in by Kingdom SC. Sean Henry trying to turn away Markowski, but Markowski keeps possession. He dumps it on off. As now the Nationals look to move it on through. Gets cleared back away by Grayson Herbert for Kingdom SC. Another Kingdom player takes a tumble down, trying to move it up was Samuel Gibson, but he was met by a wall of defenders. So now it'll be moved over by Kai Dowling. He gives it for Hassan. Hassan trying to move up, but that pass gets taken away by Herbert. Herbert trying to cut back and gives it on. It gets moved up by, looks like that was Evan Cooper. And now it gets moved on back for Celestini for the Nationals Union. Clears it to center, but no further than that as Samuel Gibson takes that one away. Trying to turn the corner with it is Jacek Zielikowski. Zielikowski gets cut off and it gets taken away. Ball now for Renee. He's met, though, by Borey. Ball slowly rolls up now as the Nationals look to bring it out. That was Michael Jaworski once again. Renee moves it up. Tapped on forward by Adam Plushchik. Coming to the side is Jaworski trying to get on through. Gives a little bit of a shoulder shrug to Borey. Play continues on. And now it gets cleared on out by Kingdom SC. Kingdom SC has not been able to create up a whole lot of offense here. We're just in the early stages here of the first half. Long one from Hassan again, off the bar. Hassan with another long boot. This one ringing iron this time. Kingdom SC counting their blessings on that one as Nationals Union coming oh so close from getting the icebreaker here in this contest. Zielaskowski had some issues with it and unfortunately moved it off over the sideline. Now here's a chance, trying to move to the middle is Renee, but that one gets taken away. Moved on up now with it is Sean Henry, but he gets that one taken away by Longo. That gets knocked on back, and Zielaskowski gets a little bit of a shoulder rub by Jaworski. And possession should go to Kingdom SC. Just a few minutes in here to this first half. Just about 5 minutes in here. Still scoreless between Nationals Union and Kingdom SC, but Nationals Union on a couple of long drives by Saif Hassan, coming oh so close from coming out in front early. Nice little slide tackle by Zielaskowski, but it gets moved up. Oh, what a nice little move there by Longo, but gets tripped up by Sean Henry. Tried to do a little spinorama here, and now Henry gets into it now. Him and Adam Plushchik having a disagreement at midfield. Ref trying to settle the boys down, tell them, come on guys, let's play it clean here. We're early on. A lot of soccer to be played still. Hassan will move on the far side. Markowski trying to find his way through. Gives it back off for Hassan into the 18-yard box. A header by Kochi just went a little too high over the crossbar. Probably would have gone through the American football uprights had it. But nonetheless, it's really been all Nationals here early. Doing a good job of any clearing attempt by Kingdom thus far. Have not been able to really get too far past midfield. This ball gets brought back into play. Henry misses the header, gets knocked down by Kochi, but Henry finds loose ball, trying to go down the sideline. Had Zielaskowski streaking down the side, but Zielaskowski lost where the ball was. And Zielaskowski having some issues with his cleats so far. Had to tie him a couple times here early in this first half. Nice little shoulder rub there by Gibson to get the one back for Kingdom SC. Gets moved along by Landon Bush, but it gets turned once again back by the Nationals. Braxton Arpachinda moves it along now. Gets by his man. They play advantage as he kind of got tangled up with Cooper. Here's a long shot. Good save there by Start. Another one goes off the side of the post. Two hard rips by Arpachinda. One good save by Start. The other one ringing off the side of the post. Couple of close chances once again for Nationals. This time, the goalkeeper for Kingdom SC had to make a nice save. We're in the 8th minute of this first half, and it's been all Nationals. Kingdom SC trying to find a way to get some offensive possession going here, however, are unable to clear out of their own end. Here's Renee trying to get to the outside. It's bumped over to the side by Carlos Rangel. Rangel staying around top of him. He'll knock it over the end line, so the first corner of the game will go to the #1 team in the state of Michigan, the Nationals Union. It's kind of a flip script from the U19 final where the #1 team Jaguars were really hemmed in their own, and this time the #1 team flexing their muscles, showing why they are the best team in the state of Michigan and one of the top teams in the United States. Everyone started pretty much from the 18-yard box, and a lot of work on the end line as both red and blue trying to find position near the goal, right into the top of the 6-yard box, up in the air, falls down, and they'll say it went off of blue last, so possession goes to Kingdom SC. Not quite sure who that one went off of exactly because there's all sorts of bodies in there. But nonetheless, Kingdom SC will try to bring it back in and try to get something going offensively and get some form of possession. However, Landon Bush's goal kick gets knocked right on back and right on the leg of Alexander Markowski. He'll try to stretch the field now as he gives it across for Jaworski. Moved on up and looking, trying to make a nice move there was Kochi, but a good play initially by Herbert to knock it off stride. However, back come the Nationals. Renee on the outside of Rangel. Rangel moves on through. Rangel right on the top of the 18-yard box, coming up and knocking it out of play, and they'll say that Bush had knocked it off of Jaworski's leg, or Jaworski kicked it last over the end line. So it'll be another goal kick coming up here for Kingdom SC. The midfield right now for Nationals Union has really just slowed everything down for Kingdom SC. They've been able to get on 2 players on the ball But just as I say that, here comes Kingdom SC trying to create something. As trying to cut his way on through was Samuel Gibson, but he was turned away. Now here's Zielaskowski trying to get to the outside, but he's met. And the ball is cleared away as once again the Nationals do a good job on the back end. That was Kai Dowling who cleared that one away, and now here come the Nationals. Nice long ball for Markovsky on the left side. Trying to center, takes a long shot instead. Save, rebound. Oh, and missing that chance. Look out here, trying to find it once again was Polishchik. But now here's Renee with a shot. That gets deflected on and rolls right to the goalkeeper. Start. Polishchik with an opportunity on a rebound after Markovsky's long shot was knocked down by Start, and the rebound sat right on top of the 6-yard box. Polishchik maybe having nightmares of that one after that close call, and a missed opportunity for the Nationals to take the lead here in this first half. Clearing attempt by the Nationals goes awry, so now a quick throw in for Zielaskowski. Sean Henry for Zielaskowski. Zielaskowski lets go by him, trying to get to the outside. He gets a good shoulder shrug by Jaworski. Ref giving their warning for Jaworski. Doesn't like the hard tackle. Gave him a little bit of a shoulder shrug, so Sean Henry will set up the free kick. First free kick in the offensive end for Kingdom SC. Let's see if they're able to try to take advantage here. Carlos Rangel will set up with the left foot. It's about 5 Kingdom SCs, including Sean Henry and Zielaskowski, forming on top of the 18-yard box. Towards the top of the 18-yard box, knocked down. Henry tries to take a shot, a little bit of a weak one that gets blocked. He runs into Kochi on the play, but Kochi's clearing attempt fails as Zielaskowski tries to find it. He's going to try to go with the left foot, trying to cross it in. Unfortunately, could not hook it back as it goes back behind the Nationals Union goal. Good little pressure there by Kingdom SC. It's their first real pressure here in the first half, which sees us at the 12th minute. So it'll be brought back in for Dominic Celestini. Early on in this contest, Nationals Union have had the majority of the chances. Jason Start, the goalkeeper for Kingdom SC, has had to make a couple of nice-looking saves. And, of course, had some help on the crossbar on one. Ball's knocked away by Zachary Borey for Zielaskowski, trying to move it up for Henry. Goes over top, look out here, trying to find through. Nice little play. They're going to call a foul on Sean Henry. It looked like trying to get through was Samuel Gibson, but now here's a long ball. Trying to set up Markovsky at a bad angle, trying to center it, shoots. Oh, and it just sails to the far post and wide, and Markovsky, another good rush down the left side with that left leg too, a good hard shot. Start tried to get a good angle on it, and had that one may have been a little to the right, who knows, that was definitely a close one. As the speed of Markovsky is causing fits right now for the Kingdom SC back line. So now Kingdom SC tries to bring it back in. They're going to call a foul as Kochi and Henry got together, and this time blue number 7 will be called for the foul. So Kingdom SC will have an opportunity a little closer to midfield to bring it back into play. Stepping into that is Landon Bush, but it gets knocked right on back by Saif Hassan towards midfield, trying to keep it as Markovsky. He won't be able to and had to slow up so he didn't run to any of the parents or fans on the far side of the field. Sean Henry's met by a national midfielder. Gives it over, though, for Zielaskowski. Jaworski trying to throw him up. There's high into the box. Up in the air. And oh, and just over top of the goal. As Samuel Gibson comes through with a header, Celestini misses the clearing punch, but it just goes over top of the crossbar. There's Kingdom SC's first big chance of this match. After a great ball by Zielaskowski, too, all the way from the corner on the left foot, hooked it back into the 6-yard box. And Gibson, despite a couple National defenders and the goalkeeper on top of him, was able to get a header on it, just couldn't get it down in time. Close call for Kingdom SC, but we're still at 0-0 in the first half. Side pass by Landon Bush goes over the sideline, so possession will go back to the Nationals. Nationals United, 2018 Junior State Cup champs. Pass to the middle by Saif Hassan, goes off a leg and over the end line. So it'll be another corner kick coming up here for the Nationals, their second of the game. It'll be Joe Longo in the corner, given the opportunity for the big leg. Well, they have someone come up short. Renee on top of the 18-yard box, but players all kind of hovering around. Only Plushchik inside the 6-yard box, but everyone will collapse down to that near post. Plushchik heads it on, but Jason starts right there. A perfectly executed corner that time by the Nationals United. However, the goalkeeper for Kingdom SC looking sharp here in this one, especially with a good save like that, in perfect position as well. Now Gibson trying to turn away, gives it for Henry. Henry left boot down the left side, trying to get Zielaskowski inspired, does, and kind of ran out of real estate there. It looked like he's going to try to move it along, but just kind of ran out of real estate, so it goes over the end line and brought back in by Nationals United. Nice little cut there by Grayson Herbert. That one goes right off of Borey and out of play, as the Nationals kind of creep down the sideline now. Jaworski has to cut back towards midfield, as he's a little too far down the sideline for the referee's liking, so Jaworski getting some instruction from Coach Richard Nagy. Now Plushchik trying to get around the outside. Plushchik gets cut off by Bush. Now got it knocked out of play, so it's quickly thrown back in. Trying to cut to the middle was Kochi, but it gets knocked out of harm's way. Quickly thrown right back in by Jaworski, but right there it's Herbert to head it away. But it lands on the foot of Joe Longo. Longo moves on over. Long one by Hassan and towards the box. Jumping out. Oh, missing the punch, but missing the opportunity. Well, once again was Plushchik, and after Jason Stark's punch missed, it landed right off the side of the leg of Plushchik, who was driving that back post, but he couldn't get it back in time. Two missed opportunities as Plushchik was right on the doorstep. Remember, Plushchik missed that rebound opportunity right on top of the 6-yard box earlier in this half. And that time just bouncing off the side of the leg, and at the 18th minute mark, Nationals here coming oh so close. Remember, this game started off with two good chances, two good long drives by Saif Hassan towards goal. One missing just the near side post, the other ringing off the top crossbar. Now Kingdom SC looks to press on. Henry with the ball down the side for Zielaskowski, but Jaworski cuts him off. Pardon me, that was actually number 22, Kai Dowling, getting in there and knocking that one out of harm's way. So possession will stay with Kingdom SC. Throw in for Henry. Mishandles it for a second, but tips it on back. Borey will move it across field. His look to spread now does Kingdom SC. Gibson on the far side, looking to go behind Evan Cooper. Now he's trying to get by Hassan. Hassan does a good job, though, of cutting him off. Tries to kick it off him out of play, but just kicks it down the sideline. Kept in, though, here from Markowski. Markowski, good little tackle there by Drew Boucher. Boucher can't get control of it, and that one does go off Kingdom SC last, so possession now goes back to the Nationals, despite Kingdom SC with a little bit of good pressure on the far side of the field. As the sun pokes its head back out from behind the clouds here in Saginaw. Move down the middle for Zielaskowski. However, he was cut off as that was kicked away from Jaworski. But Borey cuts off Renee. And now back for Zielaskowski. Jaworski's chasing him down the sideline. Shoulder to shoulder they are. Trying to go with the left foot. Kicks it off of Jaworski and out of play. So a throw in deep in Nationals territory here for Kingdom SC. Throwing right over top looking for Henry, but it gets knocked away. Good read by Dowling. Now it's picked up by Renee. He's going to try to get a good running start towards midfield. Coming out there. Nice play by Herbert to cut him off. And now it gets moved up for Zielaskowski. For Henry. Trying to get on the 18-yard box. Trying to cross it on through. But it gets moved on along. Is it a goal kick? Yes, it is. Good play by Logan Sloan coming over and knocking that one off of Henry and over the end line. So now it'll be brought back into play by Celestini. Still early in this match, the U14 Boys State Cup Championship. Nationals already clinched their opportunity to go into the regional tournament. thrown back in now as Kingdom SC looks to go on the attack. They haven't had too many chances here, but they had a close one earlier with Samuel Gibson's header that went over the top bar. However, once again, Kai Dowling, solid on center back, was able to clear that one out of harm's way. And now here come the Nationals with speed. However, a little bit too hard of a touch there by Arpachinda. Knocks it on by, but right on top of it is Landon Bush to clear it out of harm's way. At least for the time being now, as Nationals United try to bring it right back in. Good little play, though, as now Kingdom SC look to bring it back out. As it looked like maybe Markowski had another run at towards goal. Pass over to the side for Rene, goes off his leg and out of play. Substitution now coming up here for Kingdom SC. It'll be Alexander Karfai coming into the game, and let's see who he'll be replacing. It looks like coming over will be Drew Boucher taking a minute here. The substitution coming at the 21st minute of this contest. Ball right at midfield and right behind our little production setup here, down to our left here at the Saginaw Soccer Complex. Trying to get after it was Plishtik out in the throw in, but now it gets moved on up, and here's Coach trying to bring his way on through. Hard ball towards the middle. I think that was intended for Markowski, but it gets turned on back by Kingdom SC. It's his first touch of the game for Karfai. Gets moved on back, and long ball for Gibson down the far side. Trying to keep it in was Hassan, however was unable to, so a throw in for Kingdom SC. Got a trio of Nationals players looking to check into the game. Ryan Moody looks to be coming on, but they'll have to wait. Or no, they will bring it back because referee, I guess, didn't make quite the acknowledgement to Kingdom SC's sideline. So Diego Medel will come in for Plishtik. Mateo Ventura will be coming in for Dominic Kochi. And Ryan Moody will check into the game for Logan Sloan. All players get into position now. So now Samuel Gibson can toss it back in for Kingdom SC. He'll just drop it off for Sean Henry. Henry with a long left foot across, looking for Zielaskowski. It got by the defender. Unfortunately, Zielaskowski couldn't control it. It gets knocked out of play by Dowling. So once again, another throw in deep in Nationals territory coming up for Kingdom SC. A little bit of a pushback here by the team in red thus far. After a good flurry of chances early by the Nationals Union, Kingdom SC's done a better job at the midfield of not allowing the Nationals Union to get that run. Now here's a chance for Sean Henry, trying to go for the right foot. Definitely his non-dominant foot as that one sailed far to the right of the goal. Maybe expecting someone to be there for his team, but nonetheless, a goal kick will result for the Nationals Union. Celesti will bring it back in. Celestini, who is, despite the one chance by Gibson, has not had a whole lot of work himself thus far, but it is still very early, and you kind of almost get like it's a feeling out process between these two teams. Obviously, Nationals trying to jump out early, and Kingdom SC just trying to adjust their game on the fly to thwart the attack of the #1 team in the state of Michigan. Zielaskowski streaking down the sideline once again, getting chased down by Jaworski. Trying to get to the outside. Good play, by Jaworski to work him off the ball and tip it on back for Rene. Rene up for Arpachinda. Long ball down the left side. Trying to get his first touch there is Mateo Ventura. However, having issues with Ventura. However, gets right on back. First touch of the game for Ryan Moody. Moves it up as the Nationals look to go back on the offensive. But a great play by Herbert to knock that one away as he gives it for Karfai. Karfai moving on back. Long one towards midfield. Zielaskowski moves it to the middle. He finds Boucher. Boucher trying to fight his way on through. Pardon me, that's 22, Jonathan Strickler. He gives it up for Zielaskowski on the left side. He's going to try to cross it in the box, and he does cross it in the box. However, right into the arms of Celestini. Braxton Arpachinda moves it over for Moody. As the Nationals unit look to break it on out. Cross midfield they come. Up for Markowski. Markowski couldn't break his way on through as he was cut off. Great play once again by Landon Bush. And now having struggles with it was Strickler. Couldn't find his way through. Now the Union bring it back the other way. Renee streaking right in there. I had an opportunity to kind of tip it on by Rangel. Unfortunately stepped on the ball instead of the grass. And that'll allow Kingdom SC an opportunity to clear. Nice little soft touch by Sean Henry. However, the pass intended for Carfile was knocked around, but now Kingdom SC will get it back. Here's Zielskowski once again, trying to cut to the middle. Move back for Henry. Henry looking to move it across the field and tries to. Gets knocked down by Moody, however, lands right on the foot on the far side for Evan Cooper. Cooper in towards the box, but it goes over the end line and out of play. As that one was knocked away, I believe, by Moody. So a corner kick, first corner of the game coming up for Kingdom SC. '26th minute of the first half. Still 0-0 between the Nationals United and Kingdom SC. Coach Joshua Ross calling for 44. We'll see what that means here if it works out perfection as Sean Henry goes in the corner. The sun shines right into his face from behind the clouds. High one up towards the back post. Celestini, though, gets his arm up and punches that away. That one was sailing back there, and Dominic Celestini was trying to backpedal at the last second. A little bit of a hop and a nice little punch to at least move it over to the far side outside the 18-yard box. Clearing out of harm's way for the time being. However, back on the attack is Kingdom SC. That shot gets blocked towards the goal. Good read by Celestini to get there because Sean Henry was coming in. Good try by Alexander Carfai with the shot, but it looked like that was blocked by Kai Dowling, who continues to impress for the Nationals defense. Celestini gives it for Moody, who quickly tries to get it on up for Arpachinda. Henry's on top of him, but he's able to get it to him. In towards the middle is Nationals Union trying to bring it down. Making a move to the outside. Good move by Markovsky. He's got speed. He dumped it off, and Mateo Ventura gives it on back. One towards the box by Arpachinda gets cleared away. Good play by Rangel, and now it's picked up, though. Look out, trying to make his way through his Longo. He gets stopped up. Markovsky trying to fight his way through Herbert. Does, still has it. Tips it on through. He's going to chase with Rangel with a shot, and it goes over the top bar. Rangel got a leg on that, and Markovsky once again with a good rush towards the goal. But a good read by Rangel to come back from his left center back to the right to get there and get it in the way of that shot. But it is a corner kick. We have 3 substitutions waiting on the sideline here for the Nationals. Logan Sloan checks in, as well as Joseph Vitale. Nationals trying to get one as well. As coming in will be Keenan Miller for Evan Cooper, and Nicholas Nutting will come in for the Nationals United. Sawyer Lidstrom coming in. All these substitutions taking place at the 28th minute mark of the first half. Sawyer Lidstrom's going to have to wait a couple minutes on the sideline, and they forgot where the ball was, so they had to move it over to the far side of the field where the kick came from, because they were thinking they were going to get a corner kick on them down to our right, but official says go back down to the far across to the right, down to the left of the fans and parents here at the Saginaw Soccer Complex. Here's the cross in the box, looking for the back post, headed down inside the 18-yard box and cleared away by Kingdom SC. Big clear there, and whistle blows. And then some discomfort. It looks like that, I don't know if that's Keenan Miller, who just checked into the game. Couldn't quite tell if kind of hunch around if he's got a bloody nose or not. So we have a little bit of an injury timeout here. As he may have gotten caught high when all those bodies went flying in there for that corner kick. So it looks like coming in will be number 31, Ethan Connolly. Grayson Herbert will get exchanged for Sawyer Lindstrom. Fourth official just come over and has told Nationals to get back on the field, claiming that this is not a water break, just a quick little injury to get over, to get Keenan Miller over to the sidelines. Of course, with it being soccer, there is a running clock, so They're going to have to allow Kingdom SC to bring it back into play, so the official will drop it, and presumably in good fair play, that Landon Bush will boot it down, as he will do so willingly. And it'll go right over for Jaworski. Looks like a little bit of looks like just a bloody nose that it looks like for Keenan Miller. Of course, we had one in the last game too, as David Henry of the Michigan Jaguars had one in that second half of that game. More substitutes to be made by both teams here in the latter stages of the first half. We are still scoreless between Nationals United and Kingdom SC here in the U14 State Cup Final. Kingdom SC had a couple of chances and a couple of possession opportunities here in the last 10 minutes, but at the start of this game, it looked like it was going to be all Nationals Union, as they came oh so close multiple times. A couple post ringers as well. A few inches here and there, and this could be a 2-0 game for Nationals. However, we stay at 0-0 all for now, but here's Rene trying to bring on through. Long ball to the left side for Mateo Ventura. Ventura keeps it in, but he's getting pressured now by Sawyer Lindstrom. But he gets it into the box, headed on towards the goal by Diego Medel. However, it goes over the end line and out of play. Evan Cooper will come back in the game for Jonathan Strickler. And it looks like Joe Longo will check back in, as Nolan Rene will take a break on the sideline. That is the one nice thing compared to professional soccer, professional football, is that from the college ranks down, it's free substitution. You can do as many as you want, whereas the professional ranks, of course, there's only 3 allowed per team. But of course, then again, some of those professionals can last a lot longer. You'll see, of course, some players go the full 90 minutes, or in this case, full 70 minutes here in the U14 level. Landon Bush's clearance attempt fails as it goes right on back to Alexander Carfi, but thankfully for him, coming over is Carlos Rangel to the system. But Carfi tries to win the battle back. 32nd minute. And this state final match. Michael Jaworski throws it back into play, gets knocked down by Carfi, trying to clear it out, and doing so this time successfully is Landon Bush. Zielskowski trying to chase him down. As that was moved back up by Dowling. Now it's 4, trying to get it through is Nutting, but it was turned back by Borey. Now Sean Henry moves it up, and here comes Samuel Gibson across midfield. He'll stretch it all the way across. With speed going on the far side is Evan Cooper, though he gets knocked down by Arpachinda, so a free kick coming up here for Kingdom SC with only just a couple minutes remaining. We'll see what the fourth official says for stoppage time. Sean Henry will jump on the free kick once again. 7 Kingdom SC players and 10 Nationals players on top of the 18-yard box, up into the box, headed away. Great play there by Arpachinda to come back, and now here come Nationals Union. 1 minute of stoppage time. And at the end of this first half, taking a look, there was Joe Longo. Great play there by Borey to get in the way of that one. Try to quickly turn it back, but it gets turned back away. Now Borey comes together right in front of the fourth official at midfield with Joseph Vitale. Good little rusher by Longo, but it ran right into Borey, who's been a solid midfielder all game, as that one lands right off top of the canopy, off a golf cart, and into our production area. 10 points to Gryffindor. It'll be thrown back in now by Michael Jaworski. And it'll be brought on back for Saif Hassan. 1 minute left. Less than a minute left at least, as the clock continues to roll. The refs checking their watches. And despite good pressure early by Nationals Union and good late pressure by Kingdom SC, we are still scoreless. Jaworski trying to cut on through. Good play by Sean Henry to knock that one away. Rangel tries to move it up. Henry settles it down. Long one down the middle, but it gets headed away by Saif Hassan. Settled down now by Moody. Arpachindo, nice move to the outside. Takes a step back, wants to shoot, but it gets it off the wrong side of the foot as it rolls over the end line and out of play. Good little move by Arpachinda. It looked like he had room to get a good strike away, but unfortunately for him, just caught off the wrong inside of the foot. So Landon Bush will bring it back into play. I can't suspect that there's too much time left in stoppage time. Across midfield, Bush tries to head it away, but it gets knocked down by Longo. One last rush. We see Arpachinda a little bit of back pressure cause the turnover, gives it for Longo. Longo comes together with Carfi. It's knocked high up in the air. Longo trying to press, but it gets taken away on a good play by Samuel Gibson. As Kingdom SC looks to move it up here. One last opportunity maybe. Sean Henry over for Cooper. Cooper, though, gets turned away on a nice play by Moody over the sideline. Try to get a long throw in here as Kingdom SC has really only gotten one real shot on goal, if that, if you can call it that, on across that Celestini had to punch away. Another great opportunity was Samuel Gibson's header earlier in the first half, that right over the top of the crossbar, but we can't say going off over the top of the crossbar without saying Saif Hassan's long strike that went off the top bar over in Kingdom SC territory. As the whistle blows, ending the first half. Scoreless after 35 minutes, between Nationals Union and Kingdom SC. Nationals Union came out strong and played really well and had a lot of good chances early, but Kingdom SC was able to thwart off the attack despite a couple of fortunate bounces off the iron. Had a couple opportunities of their own, but could not get anything. So we are scoreless after the first half. The Michigan State Youth Soccer Association State Cup is brought to you by the following sponsors. Dick's Sporting Goods, official sporting goods retailer and tournament sponsor of MSYSA. Under Armour, the official apparel sponsor of the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. Amazon Smile. Shop Amazon Smile and support MSYSA. Premier College Combines, official college combine partner of the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. Also Sports Forms. Take your club and league paperless with Sports Forms. Team App. Create free apps for your club and league with the Team App. And Wilson Trophy Company, the official award supplier of MSYSA. Folks, we're going to take a break. When we come back, second half between Kingdom SC Nationals United here in the U14 Boys State Cup Final here in Saginaw. We are scoreless after one half of play.
Rise and shine. 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back, because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for and never forget that momentum is a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime or the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
Sports are hard, and they're meant to be, but that shouldn't include registering players and ordering uniforms. Coaches and parents spend far too much time dealing with the logistics of sports, and not enough time on what really matters. At Dick's, we believe there should be more time for coaches to coach, parents to cheer, and kids to play. Years ago, we revolutionized the sporting goods shopping experience. And now, we're revolutionizing the world of youth sports through Dick's Team Sports HQ, where league officials can set up league websites, design uniforms, and create a fanware shop that raises money for their league. No more uniform boxes taking up a ton of space. In one online transaction, parents can take care of all their kids' team sports needs, from registration fees, buying uniforms and fanware, to gear recommended by coaches. And it's all shipped directly to their home. Plus, our new Team Sports app will let you view team schedules in real time, get field information, and communicate instantly with other parents and coaches. Team Sports HQ even offers sponsorships and donations to teams that qualify. It's our way of making sure they'll be competing for years to come. Dick's Team Sports HQ is changing the world of youth sports. Team registration, uniforms and fanware, sponsorships and donations. So now you can spend more time focusing on what truly matters.
The Michigan State Youth Soccer Association is pleased to announce the clubs accepted into the 2019 and 2020 Directors Academy program. Congratulations to the following 26 clubs on their acceptance. Cap City Athletic, DCFC Youth West, East Side FC, Kingdom SC, La Forza SC, Legends FC, Liverpool FC Michigan, Michigan Burn, Michigan Fire Juniors, Michigan Jaguars FC, Michigan Lightning, Michigan Revolution, Michigan Rush, Michigan Tigers FC, Michigan Wolves Hawks FC, Midland Soccer Club, Midwest United FC, Nationals, Pass FC, Plymouth Soccer Club, Royal Oak FC, Score, T-Bays North Storm, Troy Soccer Club, United FC, Vardar. Once again, congratulations to these clubs and their players on their acceptance into the 2019 and 2020 Directors Academy program.
Welcome back to the Saginaw Soccer Complex in Saginaw, Michigan, the U14 State Cup between Nationals United and Kingdom SC. We are 0-0 after 35 minutes of play. However, both teams had some really good chances in that first half, particularly Nationals United, who started off really strong. Saif Hassan coming from the back end with the left boot. Had a couple of really good strikes, including one that rang off the top crossbar. And Jason starting goal for Kingdom SC. Made some really good-looking saves to keep this game intact, including a couple of good header saves, or one big header save on Plushchik, who had himself quite a half. He had a couple of good chances, but a couple of missed opportunities, too, when he could have easily put the Nationals up early in that first half. Kingdom SC did bounce back, though, offensively, with Samuel Gibson getting a good chance on a header as well, as foul called against Markowski. We'll give a free kick here for Kingdom SC. But despite all the pressure the Nationals United put on, Kingdom SC, against the #1 team in the state of Michigan, still are tied at 0. Still anyone's game here, but Nationals look to bounce on here, as there's a pass that skips by Renee, but he gets it away from Bori. Gives it to the middle. Here's Markowski. Lots of room. Markowski shoots, and a great save. Jason Start again with the right hand. That's a lot of room for Markowski to get, and we can see how he can really rip it, especially from that far out, about 16 yards with that strike. But a good read by Start to get over there and make the lunge to make the save. Corner kick here for the Nationals. They had 3 in that first half. This is their 4th. It looks like he maybe go for the back post, so they're going to move it towards the near post. Headed on, knocked down, and finding that one in all sorts of calamity is the goalkeeper, Jason Start. Start's looking solid. I don't know if he made that first save or not, but there was a lot of bodies in there, but a good cross in there by Longo. But we remain scoreless. Sean Henry trying to win that ball off of Logan Sloan, gets turned back, and Kingdom SC will try to reverse flow. Herbert lets it go by. I'm thinking someone was right behind him, but it gets knocked back by Arpachinda. But Landon Bush moved it on for a second. Now Plushchik tries to get it on by, but it was slowed down by Rangel, and now Boria tries to move up the left sideline. Nationals Union doing a good job of keeping Kingdom SC at bay for the most part. You could easily say for 30 of the 35 minutes in that first half, Kingdom SC couldn't really get much going into the back line. They had a lot of pressure by the midfielders, which allowed the turnovers, which caused the turnovers, excuse me. Not allowing Kingdom SC too much opportunities here. But Kingdom SC, where credit is due, the latter stages of that first half did a much better job defensively of slowing down and not allowing too many chances. However, here early in the second half, we just saw Markowski, a lot of room in the middle, a lot of time to shoot that one as well. Cabe Dobson checks into the game here in the second half for Kingdom SC. He was pressuring temporarily Logan Sloan. He gets moved to the far side, but goes off Nationals United out of play. So possession for Kingdom SC is brought back in by Boris. Sean Henry trying to cut on through, but he gets that one taken away by Jaworski. Renee cutting towards the middle. Moves it over for Arpachinda. Long ball over the right side. Gets knocked down by Bori. Then he gets knocked down by Jaworski. Ref says play on. Jaworski got ball. Now him and Rangel get together, and they're going to call Jaworski that time for the foul. It was a little too much shoving, and Jaworski tries to plead his case. The ref will have none of it. So Rangel will have possession for Kingdom SC. We'll just tap it on back for Landon Bush, who will essentially have a goal kick, if you will. This Nationals United team won the Junior State Cup last year, going undefeated in the process on their run. They are 19-0-2 this season, 2 draws. They do not lose that. They have not lost at all, and they have rarely faltered Only 2 goals allowed since April the 17th. One of which being yesterday when they played the Canton Celtic in the semifinal. Henry on a clearing attempt, swings and misses, strike one, but picks it up and makes a nice move to get a little bit of space and tries to move it down the far left side for Zielakowski. He makes a run. Sloan tries to cut him off, but Zielakowski with a nice cut back. Tries to move on in the 18-yard box, trying to settle it down, and unable to. There's Cabe Dobson. And now it's cleared away. Good job by Hassan making the safe play. Substitutions look to check in now for Kingdom SC. Ball knocked out of play by Bori. Now it's Pliszczyk. Moves it on back. His long ball across the field. Gets right over. That was a good one by Renee, but not able to handle that one cleanly was Kochi. So now it'll be knocked back towards center for Kingdom SC. You almost feel like there's going to be some break in defense on either side that's going to allow a great opportunity, whereas Nationals United have had a lot of good chances, especially in that first half, and a couple of close calls, like we said with Pliszczyk, missing on a juicy rebound given by Start, and then another one that went over the head of Start and then landed right off the side of his leg that looked like he may have had another chance at an open net. Can Kingdom SC get an opportunity to get a break, or will the Nationals United's persistence pay off? Nationals Union trying to get it up now. Here's Kochi once again. Cuts to the middle. Tops it off for Markowski. Markowski fakes, goes to the left foot, gets on through. Looking to take a shot, shoots, and a magnificent save by Jason Start. Markowski again will have nightmares on that one. Markowski with the left foot blast, and once again, Jason Start keeping his team in this one. If there is any reason why this Kingdom SC is in there coming the 70th minute, it's because they're goaltender, but just as I say that, it gets put in the back of the net. Couldn't quite tell who got the goal on that one. Was it Pliszczyk or was it everyone is all sorts of blue kits around? It looks like that one may have been, was that one Jaworski or Logan Sloan? Substitution now as Cabe Dobson will come off for Jonathan Strickler. So play resumes now, 1-0 on the corner kick. The goal will go to Jaworski, who got a foot on it or something on it last. It beats it by Start, despite making a couple of magnificent saves right before that. That goal will be in the 8th minute of the second half, 43rd minute of the match. Finally, the wall broke for Kingdom SC as the Nationals Union, who have had a plethora of chances, not just in this half, but throughout this entire match. Persistence is key, so they lead 1-0. Can Kingdom SC be able to try to reverse flow and get some more offense of their own here, now trailing to the #1 team in the state of Michigan. Ball's headed around, trying to settle it down for a second. There was Nolan Renee, but he couldn't do so. Moved on ahead by Zielakowski, but that'll roll over the sideline out of play. So now the Nationals Union will have possession back right next to fans and parents of the Kingdom SC. Sean Henry moving on the sideline for Zielakowski. He's going to try to go for a long one on top of the 18-yard box. However, Safe Hassan's right there. That one probably intended for Evan Cooper, but well covered he was. And now a nice little touch by Arpachinda. Gives a little bit of room for Safe Hassan. Down the left side with speed. Hassan, he's got that good leg. Other side to cut to his right. Herbert looking at him, so he'll give it back for Arpachinda. Arpachinda, nice little move to get around Cooper. Tips it on by Herbert. Gives it on back now. Nice little chip by Luongo. Arpachinda to the middle. Markowski with that left foot. He'll take it, and it just missed to the right of the post. Did Start touch it? They'll say he did. Start didn't believe so. That one was going just to the right of the post and just to the left of Start. And at the angle that Start was, you don't blame him for going out and trying to reach out for that one, because especially with those low rollers, that could have been going right inside that post. But nonetheless, another corner kick, 6th of the game for the Nationals Union. Arpachinda into the box, headed on through, but it goes wide. Goal kick for Kingdom SC. Kingdom SC is going to have to try to rally now to try to find a way to get an offensive chance. They have not had any attempts here in the second half thus far, and only had a couple in that first half. Bush brings it back into play, but gets knocked quickly back down by Kochi. Drew Boucher tried to cause a turnover, however, it gets taken away by Renee. Renee gets around Herbert, but a long drive and an easy stop there by Start. Presumably his easiest save thus far compared to some of the other efforts he had to put in so far this match. High drop kick, kind of spinning over towards the sideline. Henry keeps it in, gets a little bit of a check by Saif Hassan. Gives it off now, is now trying to turn the corner. Is Evan Cooper, got by Hassan, but lost it for a second, but now Strickler follows up. He gets met by 3 Nationals defenders, so now it gets taken by Arpachinda, and he'll move that for Renee. Nice little move to get around Bori. Nice little touch now for Markowski. Markowski trying to look for Plushchik, but he had to wait because maybe Plushchik was close to being offside, so now Plushchik turned back, gives it for Renee now as Nationals Union keeps possession. Plushchik leaves it go by for him. In stride is Jaworski, the goal scorer. Into the 6-yard box, Arpachinda with a good swing at it. Unfortunately, that guy caught off the bottom of his foot, and that goes out of play for a goal kick. Saif Hassan will come off now for the Blues, and it'll be Ryan Moody checking back into the game for the Nationals Union. 1-0 the score in favor of the Nationals Union. Coming on now, Longo. It gets bumped off for Renee, trying to go into the box, looking for Arpachinda again. Gets knocked down by Boucher. Now Bush's clearing attempt failed, but good clear there by Rangel to knock it away. Henry, long one on left side for Zielskowski, but a good pressure by Kyer Dowling. First time we said his name in the second half, but in the first half he was key on slowing up Zielskowski. And Sean Henry a little bit of a shove as he knocked down Longo on the play, so a foul called against the Ghana native. More substitutions looking to be made by the Nationals Union. Kochi trying to make it over to the outside, gets by Cooper easily as the 2-7s run down the left sideline. Cooper couldn't hold him up. Now Kochi gets cut off. Good play by Landon Bush, just knocks over the sideline. Diego Medel will check back into the game as Plushchik will come off. Substitution coming at the 48th minute of this match. Ball gets headed around and settled down for a second as Kochi tries to break his way on through on top of the 18-yard box, moves it for Arpachinda. Nice little give back, letting it go by, trying to get through to Medel. Medel tries to, he goes right through the legs of Bush, but thankfully for him, right behind him was Boucher. Now it gets cleared away and back down in Nationals Union territory, but Celestini coming way out of his goal, getting his first touch of the game. And now Nationals Union trying to bring it up, but a good slide tackle by Herbert, knocking that one away from Renee. Now Zielskowski will try to bring it up. Tips it on for Strickler, trying to give it and go, but Jaworski read that pass perfectly and took that one away. Nationals Union looking to bring it back in. Kingdom SC needs to get something going here if they want to look for any way to tie this one up, but they cannot get through this wall of blue in the midfield in the back end. So I'm pretty sure Celestini's last little clear there towards the center circle was his first touch of this half. He has not had a whole lot of work to do in this game in general, but yeah, you have to give credit to the back line in midfield of the Nationals Union, who have really thwarted any opportunity here for Kingdom SC. Sean Henry takes his tumble on the play, but it's able to be moved up now by Strickler over the sideline. for Cooper, trying to beat it, but a good play by Arpachinda to shoulder him off and get the steal. That's just one example of the many where the Kingdom SC has been frustrated in this match, and now Nationals Union look to bring it back the other way. Nice little cut to the outside by Renee. Trying to cut to the outside, trying to move towards the middle, but Borey knocked that one away. Henry picks it up, back for Borey. Borey now trying to move it up himself, gets cut off, but he's able to get up for Zielskowski, moves it to the middle. A little bit of room here for Gibson. Gibson, though, quickly right on top of that one. Zarpachinda, and another turnover by the midfielder. Up for Renee, trying to give it on back, but led him a little too much. Now Henry trying to turn away from Arpachinda. They tangle for a second, but Henry comes away with possession. Gibson now up for Strickler. He gets bumped from behind cleanly by Logan Sloan. Nice little cut back by Strickler, moving it across. Right in between, as it was right behind Gibson and too far away for Cooper to get it. So now that gives an opportunity for the Union to come right back. It is Kochi. Back for Longo. Across for Renee. Renee being met by Borey. They collide, but Renee still has possession, cuts the corner. Right on top of the 18-yard box. High cross, back post looking for Kochi. However, it sails over the top bar and out of play. More substitutions coming up for Nationals Union, as Saif Hassan looks to check back in, as well as Mateo Ventura. Coming off 4 will be Saif Hassan, will be trying to catch the number, will be Logan Sloan. Ventura comes on for Alexander Markovsky, and despite not scoring to Markovsky, he had a couple of really good chances. And Jason Start, this game could easily be 3 or 4-0 for Nationals Union had it not been the play of the Kingdom SC goalkeeper. Landon Bush will bring it back into play now. Nationals Union trying to go for back-to-back state cups, and now, of course, they are also in prep for the Midwest Regional Tournament. But Ventura trying to make a move in the middle, lost the hand on it, but gets it for Arpachinda, who's long one, gets knocked down and corralled by Jason Start. Still 1-0 in favor of Nationals Union. 53rd minute of this match. Can Kingdom SC trying to find a way through the wall that is the Nationals Union defense? Or will Nationals Union keep on the pressure and not allow Kingdom SC any opportunity to tie this game up? Medell towards the middle. Nice little slide tackling block by Herbert, but unfortunately it goes right back to Kochi, who moves it on for Joe Longo, who's in stride. Dumps it off for Renee. Nice little give and go attempted, but Borey read that one, but he cleared up the sideline, but it lands right on the foot of Michael Jaworski. That one almost tripped up the referee there on a little back pass for Gibson. Pass a little outside the stretch of Cooper, but he'll run into it. Cooper looking up for Strickler, gets forced to the outside, tips it on by Ventura, but unfortunately knocked over the sideline. Quick throw in, gets turned on back by Boucher, but it goes right on the foot of Moody. Now the Nationals Union will continue to control the ball, which they have done. Whenever Kingdom SC goes for a clear, they're almost met by 1 or 2 Nationals players. But a little room now for Sean Henry. He's going to try to go back to that left side for Zielskowski. However, a pass misses and lands right on the foot of Jaworski. Now Renee tries to send him in stride, but that's a little out of his reach, as Carlos Rangel turned that one back. Now Henry looks up the middle. Getting knocked down was Henry. But now it gets moved up for Strickler for Zielskowski. Zielskowski, a little room down that left side. Zielskowski with a shot. Oh, and it misses the near post. The first good chance of the second half sails to the left of the goal post. Zielskowski with a good run, and the way this game has gone for Kingdom SC is that their best chance to tie this one up. Drew Boucher will come off in favor of Alexander Karfai. Celestini will bring it back into play. All that running room that Zielskowski had, you almost wondered if Celestini was just trying to hope it was going to miss, because he had a lot of room and he got a lot on that shot too, just a little too far off the post. Goal kick gets knocked down by Henry. Kingdom Messi trying to get back on the offensive, trying to chase him down is Joseph Vitale, who just checked into the game, as well as Nicholas Nutting. Borey keeps it in the 18-yard box, trying to get a Strickler. Strickler knocks it towards the goal, but it's cleared out by Moody. Trying to pressure is Gibson, but unfortunately Ventura clears it off of Gibson out of play, so a throw in. Don't expect a whole lot of people playing on the back line for Kingdom SC here in the final few minutes. Towards midfield though, look out, a little bit of room. Here is Medell making his way on through, got by Bush. Now Medell looking to go back to the left side, goes off of Herbert, running into the 18-yard box and right on sliding and grabbing it at start. Looking to check back in the game is Logan Sloan. And maybe Plushchik as well. Long clearing attempt gets knocked right back into Kingdom SC territory, right into the 18-yard box. And Kingdom SC, every time they try to move it up, it just looks like they just cannot find the way through. They came close just a couple of minutes ago with Zielskowski's good rush. Now it's Herbert moving it for Gibson. Gibson trying to cut around Ventura. Moves on over, unfortunately not enough to get to Henry, but Henry's able to come back and get it away from Nutting. And now Henry, those long legs in stride, tries to move it over for Cooper. Cooper trying to cut the corner on Moody. Moody trying to corral it and is able to. Good takeaway by the left back. And now to move for Arpachinda. Kai Dowling. Up is Nationals, just trying to keep it in Kingdom SC's end as they've done for the majority of this contest, to hopefully run out the clock and secure back-to-back State Cup champs. Long drive down the left side by Nutting in the corner. That is Joe Longo. Longo can get that leg into the box. He gets a chip up in there, but right on top of it is Bush, high up in the air, heads it again. It gets knocked down as Cooper will just clear it away. Strickler trying to get there first, but Saif Hassan's able to jump up and take that one away. And he'll bring it down the left sideline. Looking out in front, nobody there. Gibson around top of him as the 2-3s come together. Gibson falls down. Nice move by Saif Hassan. Tries to get on through, but good play by Landon Bush to jump and take that one away. Nationals Union staying on the pressure. Here's Arpachinda, gets a little bit of room. Does he want to shoot? Nope, moves it on through. Look out, here's a shot. Oh, and another good save by Start. Great save as that was Diego Medell coming through with the good strike. Good ball by Arpachinda to get it in there. And once again, there's Jason Start with a nice save. The clock is ticking here on Kingdom SC. As Dowling will come off in favor of Logan Sloan. Arpachinda will come off for Plushchik. Keenan Millar comes in now for Evan Cooper. Corner kick coming up here for the Nationals Union. They've had all but one corner in this match. One corner for Kingdom SC back in the first half. Now 7 for the Nationals Union. Arpachinda into the box, knocked down. Where is it? Bouncing around, and a good clear by Herbert outside the 6-yard box, but Union stays on it. Hassan in there, and he scores! Saif Hassan! After a couple good strikes early in this contest, this one cross goes over the head of a startled Jason Start, and the Nationals Union take a 2-0 lead with only just a few minutes to go. That being at the 59th minute. Could that be all she wrote for Kingdom SC? A beautiful ball. It looked like Hassan was just trying to cross it in there too, but it just soared over the head of Start and inside the far post. 2-0 for Nationals Union, and you knew goals were going to be hard to come by for either team, as Kingdom SC in their run towards the State Cup have only allowed 1 goal. Much to the play of Jason Start for Kingdom SC, but you can't stop them all because despite all the effort Jason Starks put in, if there's an MVP for Kingdom SC, at least in this game, it's got to be the goalkeeper because he's just been so consistent. He made a lot of good saves and maybe a little bit of a mental error on that one, kind of forgetting where that one was curving into, but he has played phenomenal and he has kept Kingdom SC in this game for the entire match because this game could be a little bit more lopsided had it not been for the play of number 21 wearing the neon green sweater for Kingdom SC. Ball is battled around at midfield, coming out with it is Zielskowski trying to move it up, but it gets knocked out of play by Logan Sloan. Trying to find his way with it is Dobson. He moves it on back as Bori moves it for Rangel. Kind of seeing, looking like Landon Bush is playing more midfield now, trying to maybe force the offensive pressure for Kingdom SC. Rangel will bring it back into play. Under 10 minutes to play in the second half. Nationals Union lead by a score of 2-0. First goal was scored off a corner kick by Michael Jaworski. That being at the 43rd minute of this match. And then at the 59th minute, just a few minutes ago, Saif Hassan with a long cross that just kind of hooked inside the post to put the Union up by 2. And despite Hassan having a couple probably better shots and better chances that he would agree with in the first half, that one maybe just a little bit of luck on his side. So maybe help secure another state cup for this Nationals Union team. Nice little move by Logan on the far side of the field. Jaworski, the first goal scorer, trying to move it up, but it gets taken away by Zachary Bori. Bori will get it back now, and he gets a little bit of a nudge, but is able to move it for Dobson, who has some issues with it. Now Plushtik tries to take it away. And now a nice little touch for Plushtik by Medell. Plushtik cuts back to the left foot, dumps it off. Nice little turn by Longo. And now the Nationals Union will stretch the field. Moody trying to go in the box, but it lands right on the foot of Rangel. However, bounces right back for Plushtik. Plushtik trying to get a shot away, gets towards the 6-yard box, but it gets cleared away by Herbert. Long drive by Longo, and it gets knocked down by Start. Was sailing to the right of the post, but Kingdom SC goalkeeper will keep it in play. Remember, Kingdom SC has 3 teams in finals here today. The U19 boys won right before this game. U16 play at 4 o'clock on field 3 right behind us here at the Saginaw Soccer Complex. Nationals Union U13 girls also play later today. That one was kept in at the line and moved down, looking intended for Keenan Millar, but that misses him. Saif Hassan trying to clear it up, but it lands right on the shoe of Strickler. Strickler trying to get his way through, trying to cross it on, but it goes off a leg and right on goal for Dominic Salasini, who makes his first save, if you will, of the second half. Salasini moves it along, and the Nationals Union team are showing why they have not lost this season on account of they have been so dominant defensively and just have made it very frustrating for even the best offenses in the region and in the state to have any chance towards goal. So Herbert will come off, as will Strickler, as Evan Cooper and Drew Boucher check back in for Kingdom SC. That at the 29th minute of the second half and 63rd minute of this match. Here's Plushtik, moves it, trying to get around Ventura. He couldn't handle that one cleanly, and it gets knocked away by Boucher. Boucher, though, gets turned by Medell. Medell trying to get his way through, gets moved towards the middle, but gets taken away. Boucher a little bit slow to get up, but he gets under his own power. Now look out here, nice little move by Longo. Longo wants to shoot, gets it to the middle, knocked down. Trying to get a shot away was Medell, but it gets cleared out of harm's way temporarily with Nationals Union crying it once again. Here's Longo again trying to do a little bit of a blind centering pass, but looking for Plushik, but that one gets cleared away. Now a little bit of speed here, a little bit of room for Landon Bush. Moves it over, looking for Zielskowski, but these lead balls for Kingdom SC, that's been the story. Just either too far ahead, and that allows Nationals Union to get it out of harm's way and take the passes away. And look out here, Jaworski trying to work it on through. He does, but a little over the head of Ventura, who has to go to the corner. Ventura turned to his right, cross one into the 6-yard box right there, though. Right there is Medell. So now, chance on goal, but it was knocked away as trying to get that one through as Plushik. Longo over the far side. Nice little move by Vitale again, the outside around Bori. Tries to center one now. Got a little pressure, stays on it. Vitale in the box for Plushik, but it gets deflected wide and will go behind the goal. And it will be a corner kick as it did go off Kingdom SC defender last. 5th corner of the half, 8th of the game for the Nationals Union. Saif Hassan, who scored the last goal, and it kind of all started with a corner kick as well. If it ever got knocked away, and it looked like out of harm's way, Hassan with another cross that went back into the box and eventually into the goal. Hassan's cross will go in, ran the 6-yard box over the head and kind of bounced off of Boucher and out of harm's way for a second. Ventura trying to center, but it gets taken away. And now Longo with a little bit of a shoulder shrug on Dobson causes a foul. So quickly be brought back in now by Kingdom SC, trying to find a way to get on the board. Landon Bush trying to knock that one away, but a good play made by Sloan to slow him down. Ball bounced on by Zielskowski, though, gets cut off. And once again, Saif Hassan, even keel on defense, creating offense, and solid defense is the name of his game. Ball's moving on back now for Hassan once again, trying to center one up though, but it gets taken away. Millar trying to get through, but a good slide tackling blocked by Plushik causes a turnover. Now Nationals Union are back the other way. As the minutes tick away, here's the last chance. Longo here trying to get on through, trying to cut to the outside. He's cut off by Rangel. A good play by the Kingdom SC left center back to take that one back, and now Rangel trying to move it up. Sean Henry across midfield. Moves one on by. Good slide tackle by Jaworski. Landon Bush trying to get there first, but Jaworski, after blocking the pass, is able to clear it out of harm's way. Bori goes off of Bori and out of play after Plushik tried to move it up. 2-0 the score, still in favor of Nationals Union. Nice little touch on. Look out here, Medell trying to get it through, pass it on, and tipped into the back of the empty net by Mateo Ventura. A beautiful ball by Medell. And the Union go up by a score of 3-0. Great ball by Medell. Is able to get that one by Start, who hesitated and kind of double clutched himself. He was coming out, looked like he's going to challenge Medell, but stopped, and that allowed an opportunity for Ventura to get open on the backdoor side. Medell to give it to him and had a wide open cage. 3-0 now. And that goal coming at the 69th minute. As it's all but almost certain that Nationals Union here for the second time in a row will be State Cup champs, like we said, after winning the Junior State Cup last year. Here with it now, maybe some offense by Kingdom SC, and a long drive off the outside of the foot by Keenan Miller, soars wide. Coming down here to see how much time we'll exactly have left as we enter the 70th minute of this U14 boys final. Fourth official who's been tracking the time on the sideline, will let us know here temporarily how much time we'll have in stoppage time. Celestini certainly not pressing the issue. Long one towards midfield, gets headed on by Plushik. And to settle down almost by Rangel has some issues, but it gets taken away. Trying to move it on up, but stepping on the ball was Ventura. They're going to call a foul against Medell. Medell with a long one towards Bush, but it skips by him. Gibson knocks it down. Left there by Ziliskowski for Gibson. Trying to turn with his Dobson. Gives it for Sean Henry. Henry's going to try to go with this one in the box. Has a lot of room. We'll go over to the far side. Knocked down by Cooper. Trying to get to the middle, but it just gets blocked as we have officially hit the 35th minute, and we'll have 2 minutes of stoppage time. And a corner kick as it goes off. A Nationals Union player will give a corner kick the second of the game for Kingdom SC. Sean Henry in the corner, make all sorts of movement by Kingdom SC, trying to get a good look, but unfortunately Sean Henry's goes off the wrong side of the foot and goes back behind the goal over the end line, giving possession right back to Nationals Union. Of course, Nationals Union actually playing right behind us here in the U18 final, as they're playing the Michigan Tigers right behind us. So we have 3 representatives of Nationals Union. Michigan Wolves, excuse me. Goal kick brought back into players. The clock seconds tick away. Plushtik, nice little ball up from Medell. Medell trying to find his way through, but he's cut off by Borey. As the wind kind of picks up here in Saginaw. Trying to be moved up now by Gibson. Whistle blows. Foul called against, I guess they're going to call that one against Gibson. Everyone's kind of confused for a second. Moved on over for Ventura. And now here come Kingdom SC. Millar puts one off of Ventura, so throw in deep. Refs checking the watches. And that is the final whistle. And for the second time in as many years, Nationals Union have won a state cup. Another victory, 3-0 the final score. Number 1 in the state, top team in the country, as they'll get set for regionals with another state cup victory. Congratulations once again to Kingdom SC for making us far. And despite being frustrated, Jason Start, who had played phenomenal in goal, making a plethora of huge stops, keeping his team in the game for as long as he could. This game could have been a lot more lopsided, like I said earlier, had it not been for the play of Kingdom SC's netminder. But a big win for Nationals Union. Second of 4 finals here on field number 2 at the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association State Cup Finals on Championship Sunday. Coming up next, we'll have the U17 final. It is set to be a dandy here. But for now, I'm Tyler Kuehl signing off. Thank you, folks, for watching this Turbo Sports Group presentation of Michigan State Youth Soccer. Once again, congratulations to the Nationals Union State Cup champs in the under-14 division.